Some games look good on Quest, and then there's the games that look just so stunning and visually impressive that you actually question whether you still have a Quest headset on or not. In today's video, we're going to go over the 20 best looking games that you can play on Quest as of right now. We're talking stunning visuals, or just something so damn impressive about this game that you question how the hell is this running on a frigging Quest. Of course, if you like this video, then do consider supporting it by smashing that like button, subscribing and all that good stuff, and it really does genuinely make a massive difference for me, as it helps these videos get seen by a lot more people, and of course, then I get to make even more cool content for you guys and gals. Other than that though, let's dive right into our very first game on this list, and that is Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. This one really pushes the Quest to its limits. Medal of Honor brings a full-scale World War II chaos, from intense firefights to cinematic story moments, with way more detail than you'd expect on mobile hardware. Explosions, character models, and all that stuff just looks so freaking good. Not to mention the fact that it's a full-on Medal of Honor game in virtual reality. Next up we have Of Lies and Rain. This is a story-driven first-person shooter designed exclusively for VR. Its dark, sci-fi, post-apocalyptic world really just oozes freaking stylistic choices, and this one right now is a demo that you can play on Quest with its full release coming very soon. Next up we have Ghost Town. This is a VR puzzle adventurer that really just pushes the Quest again to its limits visually, making the game just look absolutely stunning. This one really is kind of under the radar still, so I highly recommend that you check this one out. You're going to play as a ghost hunter from the 1980s in London who must use all of her supernatural abilities to be able to find the solutions to finding her missing brother. Next up we have Resist. Good lord, I love this game. This is an open world swinging, basically making you feel like Spider-Man. Resist always gives me that absolute wow moment whenever I jump into this, especially that first time that you just grapple across the friggin' city. It's got a huge landscape to explore with an incredible story that runs throughout, making this just one of those top games that is just an absolute no-brainer if you're in a Quest. Next up we have The Climb 2, still one of those absolutely gorgeous games that you need to check out even though it's a little bit older now. Climb 2 is ridiculous. You'll be halfway up a skyscraper, climbing off of the edge and, well, looking down to the streets below you and wondering what the hell am I doing here. At the same time, you could be in a canyon, you could be on a skyscraper, you could be literally across tons of different locations. The sunlight, the shadows, and everything just brings this together to be an absolutely incredible experience that's truly immersive, and the further into this you go, just the more immersive it gets. Next up we have Alien Rogue Incursion. Now this one didn't start great on the Quest, but after the visual upgrades that they have done to this game, it's now really matching what it should look like on a Quest. And you know, this is an intense, deep shadows, a light flickering, sparks and atmosphere type of game, which is going to have you on the edge of your seat for the most part, as you are going to be chased by, well, aliens. You're going to be working your way through this really cool story, just trying to survive, also while taking in just how gorgeous and immersive the world is inside of the Aliens universe. Next we have Red Matter 2. This might actually be the best looking game on Quest, period, and that really comes down to its high resolution textures, its complex shaders, and it's running things that just simply shouldn't work on a Quest, which is why they use this as like a show-off game when they actually released the Quest 3. This is just simply a stunning game. Not only that, but it's also a really compelling story to get into and explore, and that really goes for Red Matter 1 as well as Red Matter 2. So if you like a puzzler and you just want your jaw to freaking drop, this is going to be it for you. Next we have Undead Citadel. Now this game really took me by surprise. If you're really looking for sort of like a gritty, dark, medieval chaos, then this really delivers that physics-based combat with incredible dense environments and lighting that just makes this game really shine. This one definitely ticks all those boxes for a little bit of brutality, so if you're looking for that sort of arena-based sandbox thing, or even a story mode within this one's definitely awesome. Asgards II is a full-on AAA action RPG that's somehow on standalone. I don't understand it. We have hundreds upon hundreds of hours worth of gameplay here, and the scale of this game is just simply insane. From Norse gods to massive environments, to just feeling the expansive nature of this game while you're riding across a desert on, you know, one of your companion pets that you get throughout this game. It's just an incredible experience that just simply shouldn't run on freaking standalone, and yet it does. Next up we have Hubris. Originally this was a PC VR showpiece, one of those games that you'd show people just to have their jaw dropped. Well, they wanted to one-up themselves, so they brought Hubris over to the Quest with just simply nailing it when it came to making this just look like an absolutely stunning game. It's the first-person action adventure game set in a very unique sci-fi universe. The combat, the experience, and everything that goes together with this just makes it feel incredible. Next up we have Vader Immortal. Now this is a bit of an older title, but damn, it still looks so good. If you've ever wanted to genuinely step into the Star Wars universe, meet Darth Vader, and of course gain some force powers, and then eventually some dope-ass lightsaber powers, then the whole Vader Immortal series is just an absolute no-brainer. It's so good getting to go into so many different locations within this game and just experience it as if you're actually a part of it. Next up, we have House of Da Vinci. This is another stunning puzzler. Now in this one, there is so much mystery that's going to be unveiled throughout the entire game, but of course, what are we here for? It's a gorgeous looking game as well. There is a ton of cool mechanics in this. There's loads of shadows and mysteries, and well, visually it's just another one of those ones that is another level of immersion. If you're an escape room / puzzler fan, this one just really ticks all those boxes whilst looking absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have Iron Man VR. You can fly through the skies at high speed in an Iron Man suit, feeling like you're actually Tony Stark. This one opens up into the very first level of this game. Is still to this day one of my all-time favorite openers into a game, where you're gonna suit up, jump out of a plane, rescue that plane and take out a bunch of stuff around you, and then of course just feel like Iron Man throughout the entirety of this game. They absolutely nail this. It's a beautiful game with stunning visuals, and again, just another one where you question how the bloody hell is this on a quest. Next up, we have Behemoth. This is another jaw-dropping title where you're going to be in the snowy mountains with detailed characters, brutal, and I mean brutal animations, and of course fighting some of the biggest creatures in virtual reality. This is such a satisfying game to play. Oh my goodness, it looks freaking gorgeous, and of course on top of that you have some incredible mechanics running throughout this game, from the grappling hook to the sword fighting to just simply taking down a behemoth. It's just a top-notch experience from start to finish, really feeling like that AAA polish that we come to expect now from true story games in virtual reality. Next we have Blade and Sorcery Nomad. Well, we all know what Blade and Sorcery is, I'm sure by this point. This is a physics-based game with sandbox nature, and well, now they've recently upgraded it as well to have an actual sort of purpose to the game outside of just being in a sandbox. Now there's actually stuff to do in this game, as well as, you know, brutally murk people off, and of course download some insane mods to, well, assist in destroying people. This is a really cool game, and I've got to say they've really brought a lot of polish to this over the years, bringing up Nomad just to sort of really be on par with what you'd expect to be playing Blade and Sorcery, but somehow again running on a quest. Next we have The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. This goes for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. This is a grimy, sweaty, visceral world that you're going to get into where everything really just feels great. Now of course this is stylized graphics, so it's not about it looking ultra real, but the way it just looks so damn clean, and the way they've executed this even with its stylized graphics just feels so incredibly good. Of course you'll be playing as a survivor who is going to go through making choices that will affect them as they go through the game. Now, you know, this one goes really from like intensely spooky moments to really high intensity battles, so I freaking love this game. This is one of my top games of all time. Next up we have Metro Awakening, and this one really doesn't stray from what you'd expect it to be. It is a full-blooded Metro game inside of VR, pure cinematic energy, and of course the Metro games are known for being visually stunning, and this one, well, it holds up to exactly what you'd expect it to. They really get that post-apocalyptic gritty vibe perfectly down with this, with fog, lightning, and of course the particle effects that just tie everything together. This is a full-on Metro game, and I highly recommend that you give it a go. Next we have Assassin's Creed Nexus. Now Ubisoft, to be fair to them, went pretty hard on this game, bringing detail to the cities, rooftops and crowds. While it's not a true open world game, man alive, they really nail on making it feel like it when you're inside of this universe. Although you're only in small cities, it really feels like you can just run for ages, parkouring and getting that movement down entirely. Looking down and of course seeing your hidden blade just really ties it all together as you go off and assassinate someone. You get to play as 3 of the main characters from out across the game, which really just ties this whole thing together, making it feel like a great experience for Assassin's Creed fans. Wanderer Fragments of Fate, again really pushing the quest to its absolute limit. I mean, I don't think they had one little bit left of space without blowing up the headset on your head because this one truly pushes the visuals all the way that they can. This is polished, this is detailed, this world is incredible. You get to time travel between a whole bunch of different time periods, as well as solving puzzles, getting into some action, and of course just really just this game just has it all, man. Like, Wanderer Fragments of Fate is just a absolute no-brainer. Get this game in your life. They have done an incredible job with it. And last but not least, we have Batman Arkham Shadow. Now, Gotham in this looks absolutely stunning, but of course, everything about this game looks stunning. This game has been made with total passion, and again, really, truly a good representation of an Arkham game. They just absolutely nailed this entire experience. I played this with a smile on my face from start to finish, of course, actually embodying Batman, using his gadgets, fighting like him, and of course, getting to be a cool-ass detective at the same time. This just really nailed the whole feeling and aesthetics and world building of Batman, and you're going to get to go meet a bunch of the different people from this universe. I'm not going to ruin any of it, but man alive, play this if you get a chance. And there you have it, that's 20 of the best looking games on Quest. If you enjoyed this, like I said, smash that like button, subscribe and all that good stuff. If you have any games that you would like to suggest that you think are visually stunning that I missed on this list, then please do feel free to drop them in the comments down below. Take care everybody, catch you in the next video, peace out, bye!